leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. And it's Sanders in at the power forward position. They've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Gasol in at the 5. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by White. James inside. Here's Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And good timing from Powell. Readied himself for the ball and shot on catch.
Left side White. Gasol grabs the board.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
White with it to the left side wing. Nelson, no good.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And that one's good. Gasol.
Gasol doing a great job working down low in the phone booth and just finding enough room to get that one to go.
White, the pass to Havlicek. Again, the miss by Boston. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's James, and he banks in the layup.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Havlicek. White on the wing. Can they get it? Drills it from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is James. Shoots off the step back. James passes to James. Here's Van Exel. He's guarded by White. Van Exel's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Sanders, the pass to Cowens. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Lets a floater go. Sanders. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And here's White. Down low. Havlicek's shot is off. James against White. James, right side. Pass to James. Now Gasol. Here's Van Exel. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Nelson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Cowens. Here's Sanders. He can't get it to go. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Inside. And here's Gasol. Hachimura outside. James, right side. Fades and shoots. Boston pulls it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Havlicek's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. change, right side. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Sanders. Tries yet again. A nice shot by Havlicek. Havlicek's got 5 now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
James deciding where to go with it. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. They lead by a bucket. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Ooh, poked away.
It'll be a turnover. Home team ball.
And for the Celtics, Burke, the pass to Sabonis. Sanders with a rebound. Here's Westphal. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Sanders. White on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. White on the wing. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
On the floor for Boston. Here's Fernandez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Now here's White. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Sanders. And Burke pulls it down.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
The line for your home team. Sabonis. Shooting 1.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 3. Pass to Sanders. The jump hook. And he gets that one. Here's Van Exel. Here's Burke. To the inside. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Boston calls time here.
And please give a big round of applause for you, Squad. Give them a hand, fans.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Burke. Still no points. Here's Yabusele. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 16, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Here's White. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Sanders. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Burke. Out to the right wing. Now here's Sabonis. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Havlicek passes to Sanders. And here's White. Here's Havlicek. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. Here's Westphal. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Burke. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Havlicek passes to White to the paint. From 7. Here's Sanders. And Burke pulls it down. Sanders has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. And he dunks it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Boston trails by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside White. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Sanders with the bucket. Sanders has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Burke, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Yabusele. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Foul. Tom Sanders. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So both teams making some changes here. .26 seconds left in the second period. Here's Havlicek. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Westphal. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. And the first half now in the books. Leading by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. They've got James, and it's Burke in at the 4. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Here's White, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Out to the wing. And he lobs it up top, and then Gasol with the jam.
Dare I say, Gasol, graceful on the dunk attempt. That's alliteration.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to White. Lets it go from 11. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now. James, a good look. Cans it from the wing. James has got his second basket.
Now that's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous passer who's got his eyes up at all times.
Here's Havlicek. Check by James. Lays out. Again, the miss by Boston. In transition, here they come. Up the floor. Ball stolen. Here's Nelson. Check by James. Nelson passes to Cowens. Here's Nelson. Pass to Sanders. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol against White. It's tipped. Now here's Gasol, guarded closely. It's James on the wing. Back to Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by James. Gasol's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Boston making a switch here. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Nelson. Petrovic with a rebound. Gasol inside. There's the block. Pass to Nelson. Now here's White. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tipped away. And here comes the break. Here's Van Exel. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by White. Boston trails by 14. Here's Westfall. No points yet. Over James. Again, the miss by Boston.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Here's Van Exel, and it's blocked.
2 minutes.
Now here's White.
2 minutes.
Pass to Sanders. Back to White. Here's Westfall. To stop the drought. The kick out to White. LeBron with the rebound. Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by White. Shoots a fadeaway. Gasol misses.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Nelson. Here's Westfall. Nails the wide open jumper.
Assistant, Dave Cowens. Home team. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Van Exel passes to James. Outside White. Westfall. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Westfall's got 5 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Yabusele. He's got 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Boston making a switch here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Boston trails by 10. Pass to Havlicek. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to White. Softly drops in the floater. 5 points in the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Van Exel. Pass to Hachimura. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They're up by 10. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. And it's Havlicek in at the three. Here's Fernandez. Boston pulls it in. Sanders has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Westfall. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
It's James on the wing. Poke loose. Westfall, pass to Sanders. Here's Westfall. Pass to Havlicek. Back to White. Here's Sanders. Check by James. From 8 feet away. Tipped. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Fernandez. Here's Gasol. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
I mean, is it fair that Pau Gasol could stand on one block and rebound on the other? That's some length.
And Boston calls time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Boston making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the breaks. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Sanders. Uncovered. Good. He hits the jumper. Sanders has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Gasol finds James. It's deflected. Blocked.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Celtics, Don Nelson. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
They get it again. And then Gasol with the jam.
Always great to see Pau Gasol so involved in the offensive sets, picking his shots carefully and knocking down a ton.
Stripped away. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. The shot by James, no good. Boston trails by 10. Here's Westfall. Pass to Nelson. Over James. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 9 rebounds now. And here's James.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hachimura in the post. Can't hit from in close. So it's Boston now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And he's going for the lob. Cowens passes to Sanders. Here's Havlicek. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
James passes to Hachimura. To the right side. Back to James. Pass to Gasol. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Nelson. No good that time. Some solid defense from James. Gasol passes to James. Now here's Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Steps back and fires. Havlicek's shot is off. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. Gasol inside. Hachimura with room to shoot. Nice shot from the wing.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Havlicek passes to Westphal. Some solid defense from James.
That's the game, and we win.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.